Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So why does our nose get a little runny or a little fluidy when we cry? I'll just give you the answer right now. It's because there's little ducts that catch your tears and then result in your nose getting runny because they're connected to your nasal passage. Boom bam, if you want to leave, there you go. But if you want to stick around and learn more about crying and your nose and the physiology of that, welcome! So, the crying can be separated, or crying starts with your tear sacs, as I like to call them, the lacrimal glands, which sounds less cool, but it's a formal term. Gland, you may notice, is related to, like when you hear gland, you may be thinking sweat glands or pituitary glands, like stuff that produces junk in your body. Pituitary glands are, the pituitary gland is related to hormones and making sure that, it's releasing adrenaline, cortisol, estrogen, or not estrogen, that's actually coming. Well, anyways, point being, it controls your hormones, and that's called an endocrine gland. You may see that also read as endocrine, I think. But basically, that means that it's producing stuff inside of your body. Whereas lacrimal glands and your sweat glands are exocrine glands. And those glands are things that are producing things outside your body. Sweat, tears, and whatnot. And your lacrimal glands actually are located right around here on the outskirts of your eyeballs. So imagine here, this is your center. You move out from the center, and your lacrimal tear sacs will be around this side, away from the center. And these tear sacs produce tears for a couple purposes. The first being for moisturizing your eyeballs. There's this excellent clip from Regular Show I'll play right now.
Pizza's gonna blink! You got this, Mordecai! Hey, that's cheating!
I'm not blinking, am I? Don't blink, 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 don't blink.
Where Mordecai is inside of a staring contest with this giant eyeball, right there. And he was, totally, fighting with all his will, but the eyeball cheats and uses his eyes, like eye tentacle appendages, in order to moisturize his eyeballs. Now, that's because, moisturizing your eyes is important so they don't dry out. That would be bad. But, basically, that's all great for emphasizing how important your tears are, because your eyes are moist right now, and you can feel it when you have, when you close your eyes and open them back up as your lacrimal gland is producing that little film, but that little layer. And the second type is reflexive crying, where you may get sand or a little particle inside of your eyeball, so you need to, quickly get your body to flush that out so you aren't, totally blinded. And that type of reflexive crying is pretty neat as well. But the crying that you may be familiar with is tears from, like, crying really badly, sobbing and whatnot. And that type of crying is actually resulting in your runny nose, because your nose and your eyes need to catch that excess tearage in order to, lubricate your nose, put it through your nasal passage, whatnot. And as it does that, it uses these tear ducts in the center of in the center-ish of your eyeballs. You can actually see mine if I can get the lighting correctly, or you can see yours, or maybe you have seen yours, where you have the pink part in the inside. That pink part is around where your tear ducts are in order to flush your eyeballs with the, in order to flush your nasal passage with that water and whatnot. But anyways, why does that happen? Because the tears are collected, they're pushed down your nose, whatnot. But, little gross, if you sneeze hard enough, you can actually cry because it pushes all that moisture up, or maybe you hold it in and it pushes that moisture, it fills your nose with all that gross mucus, and actually cry that out. That happened to me literally moments ago as I'm speaking now, because it's all gross and your nose is really powerful and you can cry just from sneezing. You may be knowing what I'm talking about because allergy season is coming around. But I hope you learned something, and I hope you're not grossed out, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.